Hi, welcome to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you are doing okay. My name is Luben. I am a doctor in training. I make videos based on health. I also give medical advice as well as relationship advice. Now in this video I'll be talking about reasons why your partner could lose sexual attraction for you, most especially for the married couple. So what are those habits that could lead to your partner losing sexual attraction in you? So let's go into the video. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Don't forget, it's very important, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I release a video like this, you can follow. Now let's analyze it this way. Before you got married to your wife, let's say if someone was to ask you, how did you meet your wife? You would say, I met her somewhere here I never expected. I swept her off her feet. I was this, I was attractive at the beginning and all of that. So you were attractive at the beginning, and then you get to a point where you are no more attractive. And then you ask yourself why. It's not like nature at the point would automatically make you unattractive. It's not so. It's the habit. Now remember, before she got attracted to you in the first place, there are some habits you exhibited, you were using, right? That she got attracted to you. Before you guys were single and were just dating for courtship, she was overly attracted to you. She was deeply in love with you. And then you guys got married, and then it gets to a point where you are not attracted to her anymore, and then she doesn't see you the same way she used to see you. Now the key thing is this: what are those things you used to do that made her happy? What are those things you used to do that could make her attracted to you? What are those things you used to say to her that could make her feel loved? What are those dresses? What are those things you used to wear before that could make her feel proud of you? These are very key things that most people forget once they get married, because now you can't blame them. Some people, maybe his responsibilities becomes much that they forget about those things. So the things that matter a lot in marriage or in a family setting sometimes might not really be that he wants to attract the woman or make his wife see him as attractive. Maybe it could be he wants to train the children. He wants to make sure the children are okay. So like the whole shift in the whole mindset shifts from I want to make my wife happy to I want the children to be happy. I want to raise a family. I want my kids to go to a good school. I want my kids to be okay. That's the ultimate thing that the man is thinking. But you also don't have to leave that part out. Let's say, for instance, as a single guy, for instance, you used to go to the gym, you used to work out, you were muscular, right? And then you get married and then you stop working out. You get married and then you stop going to the gym. You stop doing exercise. You stop doing all of those things. What happened? You start getting out of shape. Before you know, you start getting fat. Now, if she was attracted to you when you were the type of person that was athletic, when you become fat, you really think she's going to be really that attracted to you? No. You have to maintain the tone. If you let it slip, it means she will lose attraction for you. The only thing that might keep her as a woman, and most times couples that keep them together, is what we call agape love. Agape love is a love that gets to a point where you're not staying with that person because there's a particular thing about them that is looking attractive. It's because you can't just live without them. It's like you love them unconditionally. You love them because you just have to love them. You can't really explain why. It's not like they are looking physically attractive, because come on, you guys are old now, so why do you think it's gonna be physical attraction? It's not, because now you guys have really gotten attached to each other, become emotionally invested with each other, become so much attached to each other, and then your mind already has been made up that this is the person you are going to spend the rest of your life with. So either you are not physically attractive or not. It does not matter, because you're spending the rest of your life with that person. But I'm talking about sometimes it gets to a situation where the wife might want to exploit other options. Now, back in the days, it was not really that possible. It was rare, although it was possible, but not today. Why? Because in today's world, we live in an internet world. The media is all over the place. Every single day, she's looking at the guy who is younger, who is much stronger, who is hard. If you think you are hardworking, she's looking at a screen at someone who is probably more handsome than you, someone who is more masculine than you. The only way, because now she as a woman, she can't help it. She wants to feel that again. The same way you as a man, you want to go back in time and have that feeling again. It is the same thing for her. So she's want to have that feeling again. So you as a man now, there are some certain things you need to do. There are some certain habits that you need to exhibit, attractive habits that you also need to have them from time to time. It might not really be easy being a family man or being a husband. You have a lot of responsibilities on your head, but it's very important that you keep that candle burning to some extent, because the moment you don't, she will want to actually explore other options, and then you might start asking yourself, what did I go wrong? What did I do this? What did I do this? So it's all about those habits. One of the habits that I know very well is you are not there for her emotionally anymore. Now, whenever someone who wants to get into a relationship with a guy, if you notice, he's always there 247. He's emotionally there. You know what I'm talking about. Not like every single minute of the day, but he's there emotionally, right? He's there when the woman is vulnerable, at her weakest point. She's there. Now, when you stop being there for her, what's going to happen is she will now start looking for someone else that will be there. Now, remember, we have a lot of young guys out here. We have a lot of guys who are just looking for that opportunity. So the moment she gets that from another person, suddenly their attention will start shifting from you to her. Now, remember, women give sex when they are emotionally attached to someone. So if she becomes so emotionally attached to that person, she might actually give that person that sex, and then you start asking yourself, where did I go wrong? Where did I do this? Another trick also that most people forget is attention. Women love attention. I'll say that again. Women love attention. And if you notice, women are in constant competition with one another for attention. So in the beginning, you were mysterious. You were smooth. You were top G. You were moving in a direction that was smooth with it. And then you got married, and then every weekend you sit on the couch with her. You watch Netflix and chill every day. Netflix and chill on the couch every day. She will get bored, because there is nothing that is sparking that part of her that used to before. Now remember, back in the days, you used to give the attention like in a simultaneous way. Sometimes you see her today, tomorrow you don't see her, then she misses you, you see her like that. You have to give her those chances. You have to give her those situations or scenarios for her to miss you. Now you might say, as a husband, it's not possible. It's possible. It's possible, because it's impossible when you say being impossible, because now you've actually left your whole life, and then now you just want to make sure. There are some certain things that you used to do now, because you are married, to relax, you're not doing them anymore. What's going to make you think? Like I said, they are in constant competition with one another. They love attention. Now, when you give her too much attention as a husband, I'm not saying it's bad as a husband to give your wife too much attention, but you also have to understand that sometimes you use the attention to make her to miss you. You use the attention to make her to want you more, because the very moment she realizes that she's never going to lose you, there's nothing. If you want, go from heaven, come down, this one is not going anywhere. She might probably have to exhibit those traits that she wants to experience, that because her natural self wants to experience that, and then you are not giving it to her. So with this habit, it can make a woman most of the times lose some sexual attraction to you. And then some women, they might not say it because they are too afraid, or sometimes they don't want to hurt your feelings. They love you, they don't want to hurt your feelings. Some women is because probably they feel bad, or they don't want anything that will come outside that. They don't want to have trust issues with you, so they might not tell you, but deep inside they could have that, and they don't want to tell you. And then they might probably go outside there to someone else who's not even giving them some form of attention and get that feeling. And then you'll be in the house day in, day out, acting like the house is the only life you got. No, you have to use your attention wisely. You have to make sure you make her want you, even when you get married. Like I said, those habits you were exhibiting when you guys were in a courtship or single, don't leave them out. They would forget all the narrative media will tell you when you get married. There's no, you've gotten married to her. It's a public declaration that this is the woman you're going to spend the rest of your life with. It does not mean you should stop being a G. It does not mean you should stop being a man. It does not mean you should stop doing those things that you used to do that made her really attracted into you. So like I said, my name is Luben. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, so that anytime I release a video like this, you can follow up. Thank you for watching.